Hey guys, it's
John Cena!
This is Chase race number 2. We're going to be racing here in New Hampshire. Let's check the paint schemes we have here. I'm going to be racing. I'm going to be picking the and drive down a Hunger car, so that looks cute. So we're going to get this race. Shit, I'm going to show you the point standings. So this is what the standings are like after this race, after freaking Chicagoland. It's a 4-way tie. Vickers is in it. Biffle, Logano, Newman, Kenseth, Larson, Allgaier. Again, don't know how. Jimmy Johnson and dead last makes no sense. So there you go. That's the top 16. You can follow along at home. I'll try to, but again, remember I'm trying to race here, not remembering everybody that's in the field. So have fun. So we're gonna get this race underway. I am gonna be using a custom setup here, and not like it's really gonna matter too much because they're way too fast here. They're just way too good, honestly. And I feel like I'm somewhat okay at this track. It's just they're just way too fast here, and I need a custom setup just to survive, so I don't be in last place getting ran the fuck over. This is ridiculous. So yeah, it's not like I'm gonna win. I don't feel like I'm gonna win. I might get a top 20 if that. So 100% difficulty, 30 laps, 3 times wear, 3 times fuel, cautions on, damage full. I'm still used to saying 1 times wear and stuff. So here you go. So we're gonna go to race and put in our custom setup and start. This and Mars will be the only 2 in the 10 races that I'll be doing this. All the other 8 will be default. So we're gonna put it in here. Literally, figuratively, any sort of context you want. Put in my custom setup. Actually, I'm gonna double check because I don't want to freaking mess up. It's better safe than sorry. It's better to pull out than stay in when you don't have a condom on. God damn, it's a mess. Oh god, I gotta stop. So there you go. You got the beautiful New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Got turns 3 and 4. Not quite sure who's starting up at the very front, but you got the finish line. I think Kane might be first. I don't know. But we got more people in the back. Let's see. Edwards is first. Never mind. My bad. Kent's at second. Harvick third, and Bug-Eyed is fourth. So we got a Joe Gibbs front row pretty much. Got a nice flyover. Hopefully nothing bad happens because we don't want that. Then we got the light bulb trophy. What am I supposed to say there? How many is take put in the light bulb? Just me. Oh shit. So pace car is in. We're gonna get this race underway for 30 laps. Get ready and go. Green flags out. We're underway here. Let's get this race underway and let's get this thing over with because I know I'm not gonna do good. I'm gonna lower the shit out of this brake bias here to at least make my car a little bit looser. The field is checking up. They're checking up, but thankfully, nothing. Oh god, and that I'm so scared of them brake checking. This is such a pain trying to lower the brake bias while driving. But I'm making it work, and we gained about 2 spots that lap. That's 3. Oh, maybe 3. Yeah, 3 spots. Nice. I think this thing can go all the way down to like 48 with the brake bias. So we're gonna make a little bit of a hole there. Try to get by Gilliland. Try not to get also ran over by a net that's behind us, which does happen sometimes on this game, at least on this track where. Yeah, it's just kind of, they just run you right over. They have no regard for human life or safety. And Chase Elliott, no, that was probably my fault. We are slowly getting, actually, we're getting up through the field relatively well here. Chicagoland, I don't know. I'm sure, like, even in real life, drivers kind of, like, think back on, like, the races and wonder if they could have made, like, one simple decision. Or if they took this line differently, or if they if they did something different, they could have finished better than what they were. I'm sure that's ran through a lot of drivers' mind and stuff. But that's kind of how I feel at Chicagoland. Just because I should have pitted, because then I would have been like second with McMurray on old tires. And I probably would have won that race. And oh my God, Almirola, what the hell are you doing? Jeez. Alright, so we're not going to let him pin us, so we just make it go 3 wide in the middle, and we take that spot. As long as we hold the bottom, or at least, you know, somewhat on the bottom here, which is kind of like the middle groove, we should be okay. I really hope we don't get, like, ran over, because it does happen. But, you know, we'll see, you know. All I'm hoping for in this race, realistically speaking, is like a top 20. I know when I normally do these races at like 5%, I think. I average like 28th to 30th. Like that's where it always seems like I finish. But with the pit stops and stuff, it'll move me up the grid, or you know, the field a little bit more. So I'm thinking a top 20 is, realistically speaking, I would love to obviously win, but I'd rather be a realist than optimistic. I don't know, but you're still gaining spots here just a little bit. If we can at least be like in 25th by the time everybody starts going into their pits, you know, start of the pit cycle, then we have hope to get a top 20. Oh God, what are they doing up here? Oh God, oh goodness. Yeah, they just all brake checked, and we're gonna go 4 wide. You know, Casimir's just like, you know what? Why not? My goodness. Oh, please don't turn right. Oh, my God. Well, there goes all the ground I gained like the last probably 5 laps. Thanks. I hate it when they fucking brake check. It pisses me off so goddamn much. It's just like going on an interview. Oh, God. Okay, I didn't do that. You see the car and you see the gloves in the car. I didn't even get near Labonte. He just was like, you know what? Gordon's awesome. I'm just going to let him go and wreck myself. But yeah, freaking, who was it? They did it again. I didn't even touch him. It's not even bubble, arrow loose, no bullshit. They just wanted to move over for Jeff Gordon senpai. I don't know. It's ridiculous. I mean, I know Jeff Gordon is amazing, and he can cheat on me, do whatever. But come on, you gotta race me with like some sort of, you know, fairness. You know, don't treat me like I'm some messiah. He's just a dude. That should be like a quote. It's like, Jeff Gordon's just a dude. What if racing 2015? Oh my God. So I'm gonna try to pit, or I'm gonna be pitting a lap 17. That's when the gauge. Oh God, that's and it's freaking David Reagan too. The same exact corner too in the NASCAR 15. Full season LP. Why is it him at this track? Oh God. Yeah, brake lockups possible here. Wow, that was really bad. So because that happened, we're just gonna keep lowering it, Daryl. We're just gonna freaking make this car be like just ridiculous. This car is definitely getting through the center a hell of a lot better now by doing that. So I think that was a good thing. Just obviously not lock up the brakes that bad. I didn't even think they can get like that here. I know they can get like that at Sonoma, Watkins Glen, and stuff, but not here. I didn't even expect that. Oh well, I saved it. We kept going. They're gonna randomly slow up. Yaley, if you freaking... Okay, he didn't do anything stupid, which it seems like Yaley in these games do. I don't know why. So, I don't know, but I'm loving the way this car drives. It feels comfortably, you know, hot. I was gonna say sexy, but it's hot. The leaders blinked up there. Stenhouse, or not Stenhouse, jeez. Freaking Martin Truex and Carl Edwards are like, I'm assuming going for the lead here. But like I said, I'm gonna be pitting on lap 17, or how I'm gonna put it to simpler terms. Lap 17 going into lap 18. So that's what I'm doing. And it looks like my status quo of being in the top 25 before this pit cycle all happens. This might actually come true. Now we're actually in somewhat a clean air. I can just drive into the corner as I see fit. And if you freaking, it makes me so nervous every time when they do that. Like, I'm trying to go through the corner. I go in, and then like the center, going in the center of the corner, just they all slow up. I'm gonna try to go high here just a little bit because I feel like they're all gonna be pitting here. No, they didn't. No, none of them pitted. That's fantastic. Again, it's very hard to predict what they're gonna do. And then when you're actually driving the track like a normal human being, then they do something stupid. Yeah, see, like I go in really well. The center's a little bit funky, as in bad in this case, you know. And then off the corner, it's fine. It's weird. but we are still making time. We're still gaining track position here. We're already up to 25th. Menard's gonna try to make a move on us. You know, smack the wall, get a concussion, because why not? Yeah, this race is going fairly well, except for David Reagan. Can't even say his name. It's like the easiest last name humanly possible. Running me over there. He's a Kentucky Fried Idiot. And nobody's pitting. I keep expecting him to freaking pit. I'm gonna freaking keep taking that god awful injury going into 3, just because, or 3 and 4, just because I don't know what they're gonna do. No, what if this is not turns 1 and 2? You can't take that corner that god awfully. And we're gonna get by Stenhouse. We almost had a little altercation there again on the track, but you know we just got around him fairly easy. They're not pitting it, or pitting, or at least these front runners up here are pitting a lot later than they should. It's weird. Normally, strange. So it's normally, I guess it's a lot of the back runners that are pitting. It's weird. But regardless, we are still gaining track position here. We're doing really well. Can't recall a bunch of people pitting, but we're gonna go down pit road this time by. We're about in the one. We're about in the middle of the 1 and 2 on the gauge there, so we're gonna be pitting for sure. We're just gonna go down pit road here. Yep, somebody else is pitting. We're gonna go 45. Yep, we just barely made it. Car got sideways a little bit, but it's okay. No, it's still stupid because like you can be entering pit road just fine, and like the AIs just kind of like they go at their own pace. They have no regard for human life. They will push you above the speeding limit and you'll get penalized for it. It's really stupid. I don't know why they just. So it's just absolutely imperative to just get the hell out of the way. Just even if you're just like way all the way to the left or whatever, just stay out of them because they're just gonna like bump you and I don't know. But you know, pit road will be fine. Hopefully, if I'm the first one out, then this will be nice because I know McMurray was ahead of me when he pitted, and we're gonna like randomly slow up on pit road. My AI pit car or driver is being complete dunce. Oh God, Trevor Trevor Bain, don't do anything stupid. I'm scared because the last time he freaking pitted and brake checked in front of Kurt Busch and me, and I wrecked Kurt because of Bain slowing down like an idiot. But thankfully, none of that happened this time. And, we're gonna come out 27th, not bad. So I think once this all cycles through, we could be a lot higher up than when we were when this all started. I think we were about like 23rd. I think we're actually a lot better than what I thought. And Regan Smith is gonna slam on the brakes, getting off the corner. You know, like what? I don't even know how that makes any sense. Because of the awesome grip we have right now, we can just throw the car in the corner and just make it stick, and it just worked. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I'm really hoping I can at least get a top 20 here. These guys are gonna have like a few lap fresher tires compared to me, but it shouldn't be a big deal. I don't think it should. But we'll see. We still got a couple other lead lap cars up there that are gonna be pitting here because again I'm a lap down because leaders haven't all pitted yet. It looks like we might be 23rd, 22nd. This is pretty good. I thought we would gain a little bit more, but it wasn't all too bad. It was pretty solid. Again, it's weird because like at some tracks, I keep saying like weird. It's just really inconsistent all the time. Some races, you can go down pit road, same pace, speed, and enter in the same exact way all the other cars do, but you will just gain so much time. And then other tracks like here, I didn't gain anything at all. It's just strange. I just don't understand. Oh God, Dylan. Okay, alright, so I'm really praying he doesn't slow up in front of me. Yep, he's doing it again. God damn it, Dylan. Junior's leading. He obviously has to pit unless he can freaking make it all the way on fuel. That'd be insane. But okay, that was tight. Looks like I don't know if it keeps going like this. I don't think I'll get much higher than. Obviously, definitely not a top 10, not by far. But Austin Dillon literally needs to stop brake checking, getting off these corners or just in front of me because I'm gonna accidentally turn him. It's stupid how he just keeps doing that. It's like he's purposely trying to piss me off here, and it's not funny. It's absolutely not funny. The crews and everything and the sponsors put so much faith in the driver, and you're just freaking brake checking people because you just don't know how to drive a track. Aren't you supposed to be a race car driver? That's like going on the interstate and then slamming on the brakes when there's no one in sight. I love to get into the minds of these AI drivers and just see what the fuck they're thinking. And we're gonna Tokyo drift that corner because why the hell not? Obviously, I didn't mean to do that on purpose, but the car just freaking had the brakes locked up so bad, but really didn't mess us up all that bad. Junior's still leading. I'm assuming he's gonna make it all the way. I don't know. He's gonna bring it all around town if he wins this race. I don't know, but we're still getting spots. We reached our status quo of 20th place. Now let's see if we can gain a couple more spots. I hope top 15 will be nice, but we're not gonna have enough time to do that. But this car is driving nice, and overall it just feels loose and comfortable, and the car is freaking sideways going in the corners and somehow working. We're just gonna take advantage of the wall here and just splap it here. And geez, if Junior wins this race, I'm gonna be very confused. I would be like ecstatic, but he's not in the chase. It's also ironic. Like as soon as he's out of the chase, then he actually runs like extraordinarily better. It's kind of like last year where, well, not Talladega, but freaking. What was it? Kansas and Charlotte were like things like that were out of his control because like Kansas he was leading, blew a tire, hit the wall. Charlotte had like a mechanical issue, so that's not really anything of Junior's like control, but whatever. And splap the God, freaking Allmendinger was like side by side with me. I was gonna die. But thankfully that didn't happen, so thank baby Jesus for that. It looks like Junior is going to try to make it all the way on fuel. I don't know how many other people are that are staying out. It might be just Junior, and if that's the case, then he's going to win the race by lapping the whole field by some magic pit strategy that Greg Ives have done. Nope, Junior's pitting. Never mind. Thanks, Junior, for my expectations. Brad's leading, actually. Holy shit. I think he finished inside the top 10 last race at Chicagoland, so this could be pretty cool for him. But we'll see. Yeah, he needs to pit too, so I don't know, he might be pitting on this last lap. I'm not too sure. Ryan Blaney, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to touch you. If he does pit here, it all depends on where his pit box is, because then he won't cross the line. And no, he's not. He's actually going to stay out, and he's going to win this race. And I'm going to freaking finish 17th. Awesome. Nice. That was actually pretty good. Alright, so that was a little bit better than what I thought. Junior finally gets out of the road. But I'm amazed. Brad made it. He must have done some fuel strategy or something. I didn't expect that. I'm kind of curious who else stayed out. How many were even on the lead lap for the Junior was? Yeah, it was only 3 guys. Martin Truex Jr., Dale Jr., and Brad Keselowski. Wow. That is completely unexpected. I'm really surprised here. Wow. So only 3 people were on lead lap, and Junior Senpai, bravo. I thought it was a bad mistake. Ricky Shithouse is 10th. Logano beat me. That's pretty sad. I did okay. I'm not quite sure where I will be in points, but I don't know. Dover, I have a lot of hope for. I always seem to do well there. I'm just kind of curious where I am. I just need to be at least 12th or higher in points, which I would think I would be. I think, or at least like 8th or something in points, because I know I didn't finish well here. But oh well, we'll see what it looks like when the game eventually loads up, because it takes 2 years. Wow, I'm actually gonna be 4th, almost 20 points behind Brad, and Allmendinger's 5th. Holy shit! I freaking was so surprised by that. I freaking burped. Jeez. All right, so. Brad, Edwards, Biffle, me, Allmendinger, Kenseth, Hamlin, Kane, Newman, Logano, Harvick, and Vickers inside the top 12, with Larson, Boyer, Johnson, and Allgaier And Jimmy Johnson, wow, he's like really, this is kind of weird for him not to, I don't know, it's weird. To have Jimmy not make it in Albany, it's puzzling. But that was freaking New Hampshire. Pretty clean race, you know, for the most part. Nothing really crazy happened, and that was nice. Nice green flag run. That was nice. Get the blood flowing in the hands. So that was New Hampshire. Next race will be the final round of round 1 for race 30 or race 3 of 10 for these chase races in Dover. So we're gonna see how that race turns out. It should be relatively entertaining. Default setups, man, gonna be tight as fuck. Yeah. So that was New Hampshire. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you stuck around to the end. If so, awesome. So like always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all at the next race. So bye bye.